Popcorn.
Hi and welcome to Popcorn. A little late posting this video. It's the 10th of September. This is the August pickup video. So I usually do around the 2nd of the month. So a good 8 days behind. So yeah, better make a start on this one. 14 pickups. Mainly Blu Ray. 1 or 2 4K in there. I'm just looking at the parlour, sorry. I'm just looking at the parlour. Yeah. Don't know why it's Blu Ray heavy. It's usually 4K heavy, so a bit of a difference in August. But it's going to be the parlour a bit closer. Just waffling there, wasn't I, really? So I'm just going to make a start, get this out of the way. We have the first one is I bought these as a duo in the HMV sale. Signal 1. Never heard that as a distributor before, but it's a Signal 1 release. It's Bruce Willis in Hudson Hawk. Get my words out. I have seen parts of this movie. I think I've seen the beginning where he's singing. Oh, what's he singing? Would You Rather? Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. Would You Rather? Yeah, that way. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to start singing that. But Bruce Willis, Hudson Hawk, Signal 1 release. Nice little packaging, not too bad really. So that and this one came as a pack. I think I got them both like £12 in the sale. The Fan, it's De Niro and Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes plays a baseball player with De Niro, his #1 fan. Wesley has a bit of an off season, some off games. And I think De Niro goes a bit crazy or does some things out of the ordinary, a bit creepy to help Wesley get back on track, but I don't think it quite works like that. So that's the Fan, Hudson Hawk in the sale as a combo. HMV. Continuing HMV pickups in sales. These Arrow releases. First one, Blu-ray, being The Villainess. I believe this is a Hong Kong film. It's definitely an Asian film, so it'd be subtitled. But apparently the action scenes on this one absolutely kick ass. This is heavily inspired John Wick, for example. Understanding, the choreography of the fight scenes. So it's a blind buy, but I hear lots of good things about that. Again, it's a HMV sale Arrow release. As the next two are. The next one being Michael Mann's Thief. Not seen this one. It's a blind buy. Stars James Caan, the late James Caan, and he's often great in what he's in, isn't he? Rollerball, Godfather. So I hear lots of good things about this one. It's a blind buy. I do like the cover, the diamond and people's reflections in there. That's all good. And the last of the HMV Arrow pickups in the sale is another blind buy. It's Bound. I only just noticed the cover there is two people about to kiss, isn't it? Yeah. That's Jennifer Tilly. Is it Jennifer Till? I can squint and see. Yeah, Tilly. It's got a Y in it. It's got to be Tilly. And Gina Garrison. I think she's pronouncing that one. Don't really know much about it. I think it's a crime or thriller movie, and it is from the Wachowski brothers. No, it's not called the Wachowski brothers anymore, is it? It's just the Wachowskis. That's right. I do apologise if I've offended anyone, but yes, the Wachowskis. I'll get the pronunciation right one day, Yeah, but yeah. So it's the directors who did The Matrix there, but I probably just totally butchered the name, so yeah, apologies on that one. So yeah, that was the HMV pickups in the sale. So I got Aug’22 in the Arrow, and the 2 in the Signal 1 distributor, which, like I said, I've not really heard of that distribution before, that studio before. The next two were eBay pickups, and these are going to be part of, or are going to be the conclusion to the Amber Heard collection. So if you've been watching these videos the past couple of months, I've been picking up a couple of Amber movies. I've still got one or two to watch, which are down there. That's my to watch pile there. So I've got one or two of Ambers in there to watch. I'm adding two more to it. So the first one is And Soon the Darkness. This might conclude my Amber season, and this might be the 1st of October and start my Halloween season. So that might be a nice little transition. That might be a good idea there. Yeah. So Amber Heard and Soon the Darkness. I believe, yeah, they go on vacation, go off the beaten track, and yeah, things go bump in the night, and that's how I'm just going to describe that one. I believe, you know, just trying to run and hide and, you know, make it back, and yeah, whatever. Don't really know much about it. This one though does. Again, I do know a little bit more about this one. It's based on a Hunter S. Thompson novel. Yep, Amber Heard, but also Johnny Depp. I've got no idea if they actually were together on this movie, or if it was this movie where they met, or London Fields, which is in there somewhere, which they both star in. I'm not too sure which came first, you know, the chicken or the egg, but Johnny Depp's The Rum Diary, a Hunter S. Thompson novel, which Johnny loves Hunter. He's been one or two of his movies, and Amber in there as well. So that might be maybe the second from last in that Amber Heard season. With I found one more down there actually. I'm just having a little look. Yeah, The Informers. I hear bad things about that one, but sometimes, you know, sacrifices need to be made. The first 4K, pick up all the first 4K in the pile. It's got a lovely slipcover. The movie though, I'm not too sure on, but you know, all things going bad, and if it is terrible, it will be going on eBay. So this is Sonic 2, but it is a lovely slipcover. Look how glossy that is, nice and glossy. Yeah. So you've got Sonic, Knuckles, Tails. You've got Dr. Robotnik, if I remember rightly, on there. I picked this one up just, you know, just for a Saturday, Sunday afternoon, no-brainer, chill type of a movie. And I hear, you know, considering this is a video game adaptation, and let's be honest, all video game adaptation movies are usually terrible. Yeah, usually being the key word there. I do hear that these Sonic ones aren't that bad. So, yeah, I'll give that one a whirl at some point. Next one is number 562 in the Criterion collection. Don't know if you can see that at all. Am I making you blind? Is it in focus? I don't know. Anyway, it is John Travolta and Nancy Allen in Brian De Palma's Blowout. I do like that cover. I do like how frantic and messy it looks, you know, in there. So that is John Travolta in there. He's in his studio. So John Travolta plays a sound technician in this movie, and he happens to overhear or capture, I believe it's a murder. Reports it, and he soon becomes a target himself in this one. So yeah, never seen it, total blind buy. I didn't even know about it, to tell the truth, until I lost myself down a YouTube rabbit hole looking at Criterion collection. So Blowout, it's a nice one to have. Blind buy, should be good, fingers crossed. Just gonna have a quick drink. Okay then, a couple more to go through. This one is Men. No slipcover, which is slightly disappointing. But again, nice artwork though, because this is a tunnel. You've got the character walking through there or looking down the tunnel, and it looks like a skull. Yeah, you can see that. It looks like a skull. It's a tunnel, but looks like a skull. So very clever artwork on that one. I believe this one stars, or no, it's a widow. No husband's just died, and to have a break, to get away from, the house, the memories and stuff like that, just to have that break. They go to a house in the countryside, and as I've said on a previous film, things happen. Things go bump in the night again. It's kind of strange. It is just I think the title probably gives it all away though. Men. Probably going to be watching this one in October during horror season, but I say horror season, it's probably just going to be spooky season. But Men on that one. 4 more to go through. Next one is the terrific, and I've seen this way back in the, I want to say the late 90s. It is City of God. So yes, it is subtitled. But for those of you who frown upon subtitles, as that director said, his name escapes me, in the Oscars not so long ago, if you can just get away, if you can just see past that 1 inch of subtitles, the world of cinema will be available to you, and I highly recommend this one. It tells the tale of two boys growing up in the ghettos in Brazil. It goes throughout their life, and basically their life of crime. It really is an exceptional film, and I imagine most people who have seen this film, I'm quietly confident that most people would have it in their top 10. That's how confident I am. I'm not going to bet my house on it or my collection on it. But yeah, City of God, highly recommend that one. It was only a couple of quid on Amazon as well. It might even drop more in price, because I'm sure I've read that 4K release is coming out this year. I'm sure I've seen that on the old Twitter feed. I don't think this one needs much of an explanation on this one. It's the Blair Witch Project. It's going to be, again, horror or spooky season, as I might start to call it. But Blair Witch Project, I went to see this opening night at the local showcase cinema over at Teesside Park. Those of you who live in the UK or up in Teesside might know that place a bit more. But yeah, I went to see that on opening night, and it was a strange experience. I think half the crowd were expecting like a slasher type thing, like Escape the Woods, and it's not that. It's not that at all. This is a found footage film. It is. Oh, I like to say this is the breakout found footage film, because there was a couple before it, but this is the one where the found footage era really started, and it is a great production. It is a great film. The budget and then the profit they made from this movie is insane. Yeah, so it's the Blair Witch Project. I might pick up the second one, Book of Shadows, which is quite bad, and I might pick up the recent one. I think they tried to reboot it. I know they did like a third. I might try to pick up those ones if the costing is right. Like I say, I'm pretty sure the second one, Book of Shadows, is complete crap, and the third one, I can't recall much about it, to tell the truth. So, last 2. eBay pickup, About Time. Again, probably doesn't need much of an explanation on that one. I think most people would have heard about this movie or seen this movie. It is on Netflix. It's on TV quite a lot. On Film 4 over in the UK, and it's just a nice film. Nice film where he can time travel back to points in his life, relive them, make little changes, and he soon realizes changes he does make can have bigger impacts. But yeah, it is a nice story. It's a nice little film. Yeah. I think that's the best way to describe that one. It's a nice film. Last one though. Last one is a 4K one. It's got a nice little slip cover as well. As you can see, it's called Outfit, or The Outfit. Don't know much about this one, but it was a recommendation of mine when it's out in the cinema as a movie of the month. Anybody who watches my shorts, this was recommended as a movie of the month. It is a story of a tailor who, does suits for mobsters, gangsters, whatever you want to call them. And one night they knock on the door and ask for a favour. What I'm intrigued about this one, not only did the trailer look really good, but it's all set in one venue. So really good how it sounds really unique of late on this one. It doesn't seem to be, explosions, CGI, special effects. It seems to be nice and contained, which is nice for a change. So that is The Outfit. 4K and Blu Ray release. Nice little slipcover, like I said. And as you all know, if you've been watching, I do like my slips. So 14 there. HMV sales, Amazon, eBay mainly. I'm just having a quick look there on that one. 14. So I have been coming down. So I had 18 at one point. So 14. That's not bad going. But I have got about 24 on pre-order for the next couple of weeks and months. So yeah. Anyway, but it is Christmas soon, if I can say that, in September. No idea if I can get away with that one. But yeah, 14 pickups. Thank you for watching this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you think I've wasted my money or I've picked some good buys there. Or let me know if there's any sites you recommend where I might get some bargains from. With all that being said though, do take care.